Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a new build video. I hope that you're having an amazing day. And oh my god, I forgot to say that I'm Chloe, I'm not Chloe, and I do various Sims content. Most of them are fun, I'm gonna say, so make sure to subscribe to my channel. Also, I'm so close to getting monetized, so please watch my videos and hope that you enjoy them. So this is gonna be another build video. I know that sometimes I just focus on builds, but I'm just enjoying building these days. And this build, now it looks really boring, I would say, and you don't know what's like the end result of that. But I was just thinking about building something in Myshuno because I don't really build a lot in this world. I only renovate apartments but not really building something. So I thought about building something modern, cyberpunk aesthetic or neon, and it's a town inside Myshuno, and really happy about the end result of this build. And I'm sorry that this video is so long, but the footage, or I don't know how to say it, like the actual video is really long. It's like almost 5 hours, but just remember that I did not record every single bit of me building this build. Also, you will see that I'm cutting a lot of scenes, and there are some scenes that not completing each other. I don't know how to say this thing, but it's because I did not build this build in a single day. It was over multiple days, and some of them I just built them within the same day but in different timing. Like some of them were, I worked on them in the afternoon and then I finished it at night. So you know, I just had different footages, I don't know how to say it. And then you're gonna see, like, I was building number A, and then what's number A? I mean, oh my god, building A, and then I just shifted to building F, I would say. So hope that it's not confusing and hope that you guys enjoy this video. So I know that most of the time when I do voiceovers or when I do stream, I just mention how much do I hate living in a modern city. But at the same time, it's so cool to live in a city which looks like whatever thing I built. It's like cyberpunky, or that has a lot of neon things, or overall like a very modern city. I'm gonna mention the places or the cities that inspired me to do this build, but I'm sorry if I pronounced any of them wrong. So what I was thinking about is definitely Tokyo, Bangkok, because I was watching Lisa's recent music video, Rockstar, and I just looked at Chinatown and it looks really cool, and I like places like that. I have never been to Thailand before, but I do like this aesthetic, and I like this city that I don't know how to pronounce it in English, but I guess it's Shanghai. I don't know how to say it. New York as well. So I do like cities that have a lot of billboards, a lot of screens, a lot of neon colors. But you know, where I live, the city is not having a lot of neon things. It's different, but I don't know how to say it. So you will notice, if you have been subscribed to my channel for the past 8 months, you would notice that I have built something similar where I have so many builds in a single lot. But you would notice that if you have watched the other 2 videos, where one of them was a Tomarang town and the other one was the train town or neighborhood, they are having a completely different aesthetic and concept from this build. It's like only the same style where I just put so many builds next to each other, but they look completely different. If you're gonna watch these, you're gonna understand what do I mean by that. Also, I always tend to make these belts multifunctional, but I guess this is more of a multifunctional because I have so many things that are going on this belt, and your sim can use it for several occasions stuff. If you want to play alone or if you just want to record for YouTube, I think this is really good because you will notice that there is a build where your sim can live in, and there are builds that can function as restaurants, or the other ones can function as bars or karaoke bars. I'm just gonna get into explaining the whole build in a minute, but your sim can do so many things in this build. I know that the other ones I do them multifunctional, but they don't have so many activities as this build. So yeah, I hope that you guys can enjoy using this build when you play either alone or when you record a video, or if you're doing Simsta, that would be perfect to take shots of your Sims in this build. And I was thinking about how this build is gonna function, so it could work if your Sims can go here for a date, or if you're having a group of friends from uni or high school, they can just enjoy their time here and they spend the weekend or something. Or if your Sims just chose to woohoo in a random place and they just wanted and had the want to do that, this place is just for them, because I have put like the woohoo closets in the blue build, which, as I said, I'm just gonna explain everything about this build in a minute. So hopefully that can fit your storylines. I mean, I like this build a lot, and not gonna lie, I'm so scared that my game's gonna crash if I used it on a live stream, because when I record, it's fine if my game crashed and I'm just gonna redo everything, but in a live stream it's kind of embarrassing when your whole game freezes. But it's fine. I'm just used to that. I had so many times where my game crashes on a live stream, and then I'd be like having good amount of viewers, and I would just have to say, okay guys, I'm just gonna cancel this stream, and then I'm just gonna be mad after stream. But I'm not just gonna talk about that. Although, let's move to another topic. So actually, I have wrote a note on what I want to say, but then I found it really confusing to explain each build and writing that, because I mixed between the builds. So I'm just gonna try to keep everything in order in my head and start talking about that. So you're gonna notice that in this single lot we have total of 7 builds. They vary in shape and in the number of stories. Some of them have a single story and some of them have 3 stories. I just wanted this place to have different heights and different everything, just for it to look cool when you see the overall build. And as I'm adding the wallpapers, the windows, the signs, it's starting to look good. At the beginning was looking not really nice, but also the fairy lights, everything, it started to look much cooler. But now let's just start talking about each build. So we're gonna start with the left side, and then we're gonna move to the right side. And when we move to the right side, I think it's gonna be finished. I don't know, because I have cut so many scenes. Okay, we're gonna see that. As I said, we're gonna start talking about the left side, even though we're working on the right side, and I should have started talking about the left side a few minutes ago, but it's okay. It's fine guys. So you're gonna see that we have 4 builds on the left side, and the first build is simply gonna be a karaoke bar, and then the second build is gonna be a bar slash woohoo place, and then the third build on the left side, again, it's a boba tea shop and a thrift shop, and the fourth one is going to be a music shop. And if you're going to see the first build, which is the black and pink, oh my god, black pink, whatever, okay, build, it's inspired from an old build that I have worked on before. It was a music shop and a vinyl store that I have made a very long time ago, and I like the shape of the other build, and I just took the same concept of it and I used it on this build. And then if we're gonna move to the right side, which, okay, we're still working on that. The first build is gonna be 11 apartments. The second one is a Southeast Asian fancy restaurants, I would say. And then the fourth one is gonna be a cafe slash an arcade gaming place. But after finishing, I was like, I wish that I have added gaming setups, or I don't know how to say it, like gaming place area for your Sims to enjoy that. But you know, when I'm doing this voiceover, it's like I have finished this build from many days ago and I already have this video edited, so I can't add, the gaming place anymore. But it's fine. I don't know if this build can function with for rent. Now I'm just thinking about that. And if your sim just shared this build with, let's say, other 8 sims or 6 sims, their bill is gonna be maybe 100k or 50k. And I don't know if my sim can afford that, because usually I don't cheat money for my sims. I just like to see them struggle, and they should just struggle, because why not? We just live for that. However, you're gonna see that I tried to use most of city living items, because not gonna lie, I just don't like to be negative about some packs, but the items that come with, I would say, also get together, city living, they're not really usable for the usual builds I work on. And I thought that this is gonna be the best opportunity for me to just go ahead and use all the items that come with these packs, whatever. And also I have used a lot of high school years, because they have a lot of neon and colorful swatches, which I like that. And also the reason why I chose city living and get together, because they have a lot of neon signs and the things that you need for bars slash cafes. And I like that, actually. I'm really happy that I got to use these 2 packs a lot in this build. I'm really happy about that, because as I said, I don't usually get to use all of these items. I do use the old items like the kitchen counters, the old beds, and these stuff for making old places or rustic. Although, like the other items, I don't know where to use them except for something like that, like this build that I'm currently working on, or the old builds that I have mentioned, or the vinyl store. These are the builds or kind of builds that I use city living and get together for them, for their items, I would say. And if I decided to get the new pack, I do have a cool build that I'm thinking about, and I think so many simmers are gonna work on this build, but I just have this idea and I still don't know if I should buy the pack with full price or wait until it's on sale. I'm gonna see. I just have to watch the gameplay video or live stream, and then I'm gonna decide if I should buy the pack with full price or just wait until it's on sale. So we're gonna see that. And if you have any other suggestions for future builds, please let me know down below in the comments section. And you're gonna see the end result at the end of this video. I have so many pictures that I have put at the end, so hopefully that you guys like them. And I'm gonna upload this build to my gallery maybe the same day when I upload this video, or it's gonna be a couple of days later, depends on when I do use my game or my PC. So hope that you guys liked me just talking nonsense and liked this build, and I'm gonna see you in another video. Bye.